You may have heard that bees are having a rough time in the world today. It's true, bees and most insects are suffering from global warming, pollution, and loss of habitat. Bees get a lot of attention because they're pollinators. They help the plants that we eat grow. But I don't think you need to be a pollinator to be important. In fact, I like all bugs, and I thought today, for the special Earth Day STEAM Lab, we could do something to help the bugs. Come with me to my garden. This is my garden. You can see I have a flower bed. It's full of these beautiful yellow flowers called calendula. I let them grow wild. And at the back I have sweet peas. They smell beautiful. But as good as they smell, they don't attract a lot of bugs. In fact, the whole time I was out there, I saw 2 bugs. That one and this wasp that visited my bird bath looking for some water, I think, but found none. I felt bad, so I filled up the bird bath and put a little sign out. Besides water, insects are going to need a place to live. So today we're going to build a bug hotel, a habitat for insects. We're going to do it in this space behind my sweet peas using materials we find, like this really cool brick with the word Carnegie on it. I think I'll save that. Let's clean up the area, brushing away the dirt and dried leaves. I want a nice clean space to start the foundation of our hotel. And we'll build that foundation out of bricks. We're going to use just the things we find in my garden. I'm using some old cedar shingles to be the floor of the hotel. And to build up the second floor wall, we'll use more bricks. And on this brick, I found a silverfish. So I guess that makes 3 insects in my garden. We'll turn that sideways so we don't crush the silverfish when we add the next level. As much as possible, I want to reuse materials. So for the next floor, we're going to use this old board that's left over from my son's Kung Fu class. Another brick, and we can put down the floor. The floor on this side is too short, so we're going to swap it out for a piece of pine shelving. I'm not sure how tall we should build this, maybe 3 floors, but I'll keep going until I feel like it's high enough. Bug hotels need a lot of nooks and crannies to imitate the kind of habitats an insect would find in nature. So let's smash this old pot carefully and use the pieces to make a set of small rooms. If I wanted to take a scientific approach, I could have studied what kind of spaces different bugs need to make their homes, because not all insects like the same habitat. Here I have a pine cone I've been saving for a project. It doesn't fit, so let's get some clippers. If you're going to do this project, remember to always check with your grown-up before using sharp tools. Bamboo canes make excellent home for bugs. The hollow tubes give a nice space for certain bees to make their home. You can see the hole there. And slide it in. This was a lucky find. It's a very special type of cardboard. Inventors often take ideas from the animal world, and I think you can tell what insect inspired this cardboard's designer to use that pattern. We need sticks. So let's saw this dried up old branch into a bunch of smaller pieces and use those sticks to build the stick wing of our hotel. If there's any insects that prefer to burrow in sticks, they will now have a place to make a home. Top this off with some bark, a coconut, an old seashell, this thing, I think it's a magnolia seed pod, and we're ready to name our hotel, the Carnegie. Actually, I think I want a few more details. This broken piece of pot and this hawk feather I found on a hike. And I think finally we can say it's done. So that means it's time to clean up. Let's pick up our bricks and broken pot pieces. Be careful, they're sharp. And sweep away all the dust, dirt, and bits of pine cone. Clear out this crabgrass. And our bug hotel. You know, on second thoughts, I want to take out these paper cups. I have a piece of wood full of holes that I think would look a lot better there and be a more suitable home for certain insects. I wonder how this looks to a bug. Thank you so much for doing that with me. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. If you want to build a bug hotel but you don't have a backyard, you could make a small bug hotel and with a parent's help hang it outside your window. Or if you have a shared space outside your home, you could put it there. You have to mark it as a bug hotel though, because some people might just recognize it as a pile of sticks. Thank you so much. Happy Earth Day.